Here's a fun fact about me. I love small cars. The Mini Cooper, the City EL, the Clown Shoe, which I think is kind of small, the Bulldozer, EV Rat Rod, and the EV Mini Cooper, you name it. I even love my electric smart car, which I owned, as many of the OGs know. Now, when hunting for something a little bit more subtle and better on gas than the Hellcat, which is also for sale, I remember that my friend Sam's car, the Daihatsu Mira, a tiny car from Japan that has a turbo and all-wheel drive that only weighs about 1,500 pounds. The cars are so tiny, he bought two and put them on a trailer back to back. And well, since we drove them around Amelia Island for the concourse and they were so fun, I knew I had to have one. Because if not, Sam would let them sit another 2 years in a field. He says he loves his, so I offered to buy the second one that he doesn't use. So the mission is to fly down to Florida for the electrified garage in West Palm Beach's open house, and after that, head to Sam's to purchase one of his Daihatsu Miras and drive it all the way back home from Florida to Boston. But before I head down, let's hear a word from our sponsor. Oh, this is John. Hypnosis and stickers on his arm do not prevent him from doing that. Cold turkey doesn't work either. And so we got something for John that does work. Fume. Now, Fume's an innovative award-nominated device that fixes the awful smell of smoke in the shop and helps promote a healthier way. Instead of those sketchy electronics, Fume is all natural instead of vapor with who knows what's in it. Fume uses flavored air, and instead of harmful chemicals, Fume uses all natural, delicious flavors. Now that bad habit is acceptable to society and your health. Fume comes with adjustable airflow dial and is designed with movable parts and magnets for fidgeting, giving your fingers a lot to do, which is helpful for de-stressing and anxiety while breaking your habit. Stopping is something that people put off because it's hard, but switching to Fume is easy, enjoyable, and even fun. Fume has served over 100,000 customers.
I've been breathing through this Fume for the past couple weeks now. Actually, it's worked out pretty good. I can actually breathe again.
Join Fume in accelerating humanity's breakup from destructive habits by picking up the Journey Pack today. Head to tryfume.com/richrebuilds or scan the QR code and use code richrebuilds to get 10% off when you get the Journey Pack today. Sam, what's up? What are you doing, Sam?
Rich, I'm working for you right now. I can't believe
I appreciate that, Sam. Thank you very much.
you're so desperate for help. You came all the way 1,000 miles plus south.
1,500 miles, yeah.
1,500 miles south. You
Yep.
sure you're going to do this? You sure you're going to drive this?
I think I can do this, Sam, yeah. I need a car to get back. You know I hate flying. I hate flying.
It's really strange because it takes you, 28 hours legitimately to get back.
Right. Well, if you're in a Rivian, it takes, I think, 40 hours.
And you wanted, you really blew a lot of smoke last time you were here, Rich. You said, I'm going to buy a car from you, Sam. I'm really interested in your SRT and your AMG GT.
Right.
Meanwhile, at the beginning of your last video, you said times are tough.
Yeah. So I have to downsize. I can't afford either one of those cars because I think in gas, it'll cost me, what's between $600 and $800 in gas just to get back?
On the Ram it would, on the AMG is going to be a little bit better.
Yeah.
So you definitely are picking the most fuel efficient car in the yard and one of the cheapest ones too.
Yeah, I have to go green.
Since this battery is completely dead, it's at 0 volts. This is a little trick I use to get them to come back to life. A lot of people would just run this out to the battery store and get a replacement, right?
Right.
I don't
afford that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But I think that this might be able to come back to life if we jump it. So this is a good working battery here.
Yep.
This is our 0 voltage battery that goes in the loaner that you're taking. All we're going to do is now send a charge to the good working battery, and it will wake that battery up, give it just a few volts.
Yep.
Then we can send a full charge to it.
All right.
So here we go. Before, you could see our machine here.
It said battery failure before.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to unplug the machine. All right, now when we plug it back in, it's going to tell us to put the clamps on down here and hope this works. There we go. Now it's actually reading.
Oh, it says, yeah, there we go,
a few volts. See, I said it was a good working battery. It's a pretty weak battery, but it's enough charge to wake this up.
To kick stuff off this one.
So we're going to go, and we're just going to do a really slow trickle.
Yeah. All right, Sam, so I was going to buy this Ram
Well,
SRT10.
you said you were going to buy this.
It's just, then you told me the price. I just can't.
Here it is. This is
the Chariot.
ride.
Yeah, Sam, no, here's the thing. I actually, I want to thank you for this, number one. I actually like this one more.
No. This is
This
the
one, the wheels match on this one.
Yeah, but that's...
It has
listen,
the aftermarket exhaust. And look at the front of this one, right?
Look.
The headlights are actually brand new.
Beggars
very
can't
nice
be
car.
choosers, Rich.
Yeah, okay.
This is mine.
All right.
I actually drove this car around when the gas prices spiked the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I drove it around probably for months straight. This one
Yeah.
is not as bad as it looks.
Okay.
It doesn't even look that bad.
All right, Sam. So, okay, I'm getting this one. I've accepted that. This one could use some paint.
What do you mean paint?
And this is
Like
pretty...
beggars can't be
It's pretty
choosers,
sun
Rich.
faded. I have to be seeing this thing for 30 hours driving back home.
You know what? I would think you'd not even want to be seen. You kind of want to like fly under the radar. That's why you're going to drive this. People are going to feel bad for you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Off the bat, it looks more flawed than mine, right?
Yes.
However, looking at angles, this
Yeah.
is the better car. If you want to paint it
Yeah.
on a budget, if you want to work on it, look, this body is, do you see a single dent
Body's
on
pretty
it?
straight. This is a really straight body.
Look at this one. It has 2 dents right here. 1, 2. I see it right
Yeah,
there.
but it has matching wheels.
Yeah, but wheels are 4-cylinder,
this.
turbocharged engine,
It's-
intercooled.
Look at the little baby little intercooler. Well, look at the size of that turbo. It's tiny.
And you know what? There's a huge benefit. I know you live in the northern region
Yeah.
where it's very icy and snowy.
Yeah. Not all
This
year.
car has 4-wheel drive, Rich.
Oh, it does.
It's not all-wheel drive. It is 4-wheel. It's selectable.
Where's the push? Where's the button you push to turn that on? I didn't see when I was in here.
Yeah, it's actually not in there at all.
Is it okay?
You got to go underneath the car. Go ahead, go underneath
Oh,
it.
so it's not on the fly. Oh,
Yeah,
this cat. This,
just kneel in the
There's a lot of
couch.
Okay, now for the most satisfying part of this whole thing. Look at that headlight. I think there's fish food in here,
Oh, it's
Sam.
coming out the back.
Is it?
Flip it around. You can see it drain out. Oh my God! Yeah.
Where's it coming from?
Tilt it more your way. Tilt it more your way. You see?
Oh, the top of the seal. Just... Ready? So that's mostly Japanese water, but some Florida water in there too.
No, it's all Florida water.
It's all Florida water? Okay, here we are. I know you missed 99% of the sanding. Sam, myself, and Freddie Tavarish were on a live stream together, and we actually live streamed the whole thing, didn't we?
Yeah, the sanding.
We live stream all the sanding, so maybe I'll take a clip from Sam's video and play that back, kind of all over the place. But we sanded the car down for the most part. Now we're gonna give it a quick wash. We're gonna wash a lot of these stickers off. Probably get some Goo Gone as well for around the window trim. The front bumper was super easy to remove. There were 3 bolts for that. One in the middle, and one at the sides. All right, Sam, we're in the Daihatsu Mirror right now, literally touching shoulders. And we're gonna do our best. We have to get a battery today. We have to get windshield wipers.
A whole nother car, maybe?
Literally a whole nother car potentially.
I'm just wondering, Rich, do you feel safe driving home in one of these?
I think I feel safe now, but I think on the highway with all the wind that we got yesterday, that could pose an issue.
Hey, when you get out of Florida, you won't have that problem.
All right, but it's a couple hours out of Florida though.
Several hours.
It's actually, yeah, what, 3 hours?
Very
4 hours?
long stay.
Oh, I forgot how far south you were. Oh, great.
Brakes are working well. Car
Awesome.
goes into all the gears,
Okay.
except for reverse.
Well, that's no big deal. I can push it backwards.
But yeah, you know, I think a lot of people would think it'd be difficult to accelerate on this, especially like on the highway. That is legitimately not the problem.
That's a myth. Well, what's the fastest you've been in this car? Well, you can't really tell. It's in
I think,
kilometers.
well, 120, 130 kilometers, whatever that is, 7
Really?
miles an hour.
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. I haven't really taken it on the highway, but yeah, we should do that on the way home to make sure.
Probably should, just in
Yeah.
case, yeah. All right, let's do it.
If we're gonna die, we'll die together, Rich.
We'll die like men together, holding each other. Sam, where are you taking me that they have batteries on pallets?
This is the battery shop.
I thought that you said this was supposed to be interstate. This isn't interstate.
I think they lost their franchise.
clearly they lost their franchise, yeah. I mean, it can still clear it. It'll clear the intercooler.
I mean, your next step is probably a motorcycle battery. I thought it was a 51R. The way that when I looked at it,
Yeah. Okay, so that was a complete bust. They did not have the correct battery. Not even close.
We started off as to why you're switching your main daily driver for this, Rich. you
Right,
know?
exactly. So we're on a budget. What we're gonna do is, well, actually, what are we gonna do, Sam? I'm not from around
All right,
here.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually charge this overnight,
Yeah.
and if it doesn't work,
So
then
I have to jump it every time I stop the car.
no. So then we're gonna modify it. Anyway,
Many might be wondering what this thing's like on the highway. We're gonna find out very soon. Let's
Right
see
now.
here. Let's see.
so far we're going 90 kilometers. I don't know what that is.
I'll let you guys at home do the math.
All right, we're going into 5th gear overdrive.
Is there a 6th gear?
No six.
There's no 6th gear. So this is kind of it.
All right, here we go. We're only turning 4,000 RPMs right now.
All right. I noticed the hood is that's flopping a lot.
No, it's not. It's flopping a
It
little.
might be a little bit. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Are you? Is this?
100 kilometers right there.
Isn't that 60?
It's a 60.
That's 60. All right.
There you go.
Can you do this for 24 hours, Sam?
Yeah, I could. I don't know if that can though.
No, that's definitely not. I would probably. You know what, Sam? It actually didn't fall off. Impressive, Sam.
Built by Hatsu Tough.
Try to start it.
Not gonna start.
You don't think so? Have faith, Sam. Have faith.
All right, here we go.
Let's try it. Maybe not. Yeah. There you go.
There's a Caribbean bakery and thing and a wing.
Oh, there's a wing stop there.
Now, what are these boneless wings? These ghost peppers?
They got ghost poppers or peppers?
peppers.
No, they don't. There's bone in. I don't think those are
Oh,
boneless.
those are boneless, dude. I'm getting them. $5.
You like boneless wings?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Hold on. What do we want?
Hey, are those ghost pepper wings? Do those have bones in them?
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Rich, listen, I'm having a tough time because I'm wedged up against the door.
Well,
here.
the good
I
thing is
can't
they're
get
not
my wallet out.
they're not there yet, so we have a few minutes.
Oh, but do you maybe you could just get this one?
You want me to get it out of here? Oh, there, you got it.
I was, and you're closer to the thing.
Damn, Sam.
Rich,
Good.
I would have thought you would be eating
That's
in
me.
that
Look,
seat.
mine's clean. Look at that. It's clean, baby. Well, we're getting there. It's getting nice and scuffed up. I got in the crevices there for the most part. Now I have to focus on the lower portion of the body, but we're getting there. Unfortunately, these stickers have been on this car for a very long time. So what I want to do is I want to get a plastic razor blade, as they say, so it doesn't scratch the paint. But I'm going to keep working my way at this. You ready for this?
It's early, Rich.
It is very early. Sam, you know what? I like the color of this. I actually like these a lot.
That's a Rivian, don't you have? I've never seen a Rivian on the road. There's two of them, one right there
I
and
don't
one
think that's
right
a
here.
Rivian. I don't think that's a Rivian either.
Aren't those Rivians? It looks like the same exact thing.
It looks like it. No.
You're in luck because this paint store, they have very limited selection of colors. But I'm pretty sure they have.
This is one of
that
the
same
colors.
color.
I would rock that color all day, every day, Sam. All day, every day. Tractor Supply.
There it is.
This is a paint store. Well, that's it. And MF gray.
MF gray.
All right.
Because you are,
But there's also light Ford gray.
that's like more like Nardo.
Sam, we really can't argue with this. 120
Well,
bucks.
for everything.
120 bucks.
Hardener, reducer,
Oh,
and
the Rivian's
clear.
gone.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, whatever.
That's a
There's one
nice
behind
color
it.
too. Look
That
at
is a nice. They didn't have that at Tractor Supply though. At the paint store.
Rich, what happened to my? This is the other Mira. Rich is getting used to it. What happened to this?
I actually do like. I don't know. We keep doing that. There you go.
There you go.
And we almost had it too. Ready? Did it.
Look at this, Rich. Everyone has MF gray.
That color's trending, Sam. I'm telling you, it's trending. Zach. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Zach, now listen, I hear you have a YouTube channel. Is
I do.
that true?
I do.
What's your YouTube channel's name?
Why would you talk to him like that?
What? Like what?
I'm his attorney.
You don't have to talk to him at all if you don't want
It's
to.
called Ultimate Rebuild.
Ultimate Rebuilds. Now, Zach, what kind of things do you do on that YouTube channel?
A lot of different things, mostly mostly marine, like
Yep.
jet skis,
Yep.
boats.
Oh, you had that cool pontoon boat, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes.
A couple pontoon boats. But I also do some custom car stuff.
See,
such
I
as
saw
my
this Beetle. This Beetle is awesome, man. I want to take a closer look at this and check that out. But that rust.
Work. Get back to work. Rich. You gotta get the stickers up.
Do
You
you hear
gotta
that?
get this painted
There's
today.
a lot of static in the background. Look at that body work. Look at he's doing body work. Sam, he's doing the best he can. But look at this. There was a huge dent here. Zach took care of that. This is gonna be great. I'm excited about this. Sam's dad's gonna kill us, dude. I can't believe we're actually doing this. He won't be happy about this, Zach.
Nope.
Won't be happy at all. So,
Hopefully I'll be long gone by then.
so here's the goal. The second you see him start walking over, we're just
Rich, you're the guy who's gonna talk to
you have to. I'm gonna say, hey, hello, Mr. Sam Crack. You know, we're just doing this. I need this to get home.
this up.
Sam, what are you doing? Are you doing this? You know how to do this, Sam?
Yeah, gotta just fix this up. Put a nice air filter.
Did you clean
on
it? Why
yeah,
is there
I'm working
still there's red in it? There's like residue in it. I can
That's
see.
okay. That's not a big deal, Zach. That's how used equipment looks.
That's pigment. It's gonna
Yeah.
get red.
No, it's not. Isn't it?
Sam, you all right, dude? You don't have a paint shaker?
What do you mean a paint shaker,
I thought
Rich?
you have like a machine that
I thought
shakes the
you would
paint.
be shaking the paint.
All right, so now we're gonna start the process of painting the Daihatsu. We're painting it in complete darkness, as you can see. Okay, Sam's not here. Can you believe this guy? Zach?
You see what I have to do?
Can you believe this guy? Like, this is crazy. We should just send it to Los Santos, I think. I think we should went to Los Santos and just call it a day. But this is amazing. Are we gonna close the garage door more? Or leave it as is?
Probably leave it as is. I need a little bit of light at least.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is literally one step above painting it outside.
Bull
One minor step.
Come on, this is
Notice
good.
that. Notice that he's not tacking the edges where the paint's supposed to like you to peel. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Oh, I love it. That's great.
Well, I tell you what,
It's ready for paint.
figuring that there's about $38 worth of material on the surface of this car, you can't beat it.
This really can't be beat. Let's put it out in the sun. See what it looks like.
Yeah. All right.
I love it. It really does look great, Sam. Okay, people sleep on the primer gray.
This isn't primer though.
It's probably gonna hit the
It's like army green
It's like
mixed with
with gray.
gray. It's kind of cool.
It's a very cool color. You want me to do pink? I'm still shaming you for that.
Well, I'm going to do pink. You wait.
I don't believe you. I'm waiting.
Wait for it.
You're not going to do it.
What do you want to bet me? I'll do pink.
That thing's going to sit in the field for another 8 months. Then I'll come back and buy it from you.
8 months or not, it's going to be painted pink.
Yeah, I like this a lot. This is neat looking. That's really neat. You know what'd be really cool? 4 matching wheels. That'd be really nice.
Now he's got to get a running start. Watch him overshoot this. Stop. Money. Wow, Rich, you think that would be your first time? You put the parking brake on?
That was an ordeal, yeah.
You put it in gear?
Yep.
All right, so we want to try and do the oil change before we send Rich on his way because I have no clue how long this has been here. Ugh. I already loosened it. I loosened it. Yeah. I love how intuitive these cars are. It drips down like a little slide, so it doesn't make a huge mess like on the European cars. All right, so here we go.
There's like no oil in it. Look at that tiny little oil filter.
Yeah,
It's
so
tiny.
we got to try and bring this with us. Does this have a number on it? Oh, it does. Look, it has a brand name.
Enios?
Yeah.
Enos? So Sam insists we do an oil change, and unfortunately we don't know what the interchange part number is because there's no Daihatsus in the United States really. But Sam recently did an oil change on his.
And we took the old filter
And
to
he
the
was-
store and matched it with this guy right here. Look at that.
This. So 90915 YZZN1. It's a Denso part number.
Look, and it's a Toyota branded filter.
That is awesome, Sam.
Yeah, there you go.
And here's a really cool part is that the bumper is designed with a hole in it so you can easily reach the oil filter right there. What an amazing little car this is. Sam, give me those headlights. Those are nice and bright. I'm driving at night for hours.
Dude, you could buy those online for like $12.99.
No, they're $100 each. I looked it up.
Walmart.
They're $100 each. So I went ahead and I painted the shafts for the windshield wipers. That's not very important at all. It's more cosmetic. But if you're gonna have a primer gray car, you want to at least look good as you're driving, 2,000 miles up north. We also got windshield wipers from Walmart. I didn't know Walmart had such good deals, Sam.
Rich.
I have an emergency. What are you gonna say about Walmart? Here we go.
You've been missing out.
I know.
And it's like everywhere, right? Mm-hmm. You just go to Walmart. Auto parts store is kind of expensive. That filter would have cost double the auto parts store.
All right, Sam. Thank you for introducing me to Walmart.
And look, it's Toyota brand. Could you imagine they literally had an OEM? Look at this. OEM Toyota.
This is pretty amazing for $7. That
At
was
Walmart.
$7.
Pre-lubricated.
Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome.
Let's see.
Rich.
So this is what we have for the trip. I have the windshield wipers because it likes to randomly rain in Florida, assuming I even make it out of the state. We have some tire slime. This is actually tire sealant and inflator. We're going to take some air out of the tire and then fill it up again with this stuff, just in case. We got bulbs. We got a payday. Yes, I eat paydays, and no, I'm not 75 years old yet. I like paydays too. People think it's like an old person candy. I disagree.
Well, it's just a mature candy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm ready to go, but for some reason that light showed up. I tried messing with the brake switch. That didn't do anything. And now we're hearing a strange Oh, you're right. Jeez, Sam. Now we're hearing a strange crackling noise under the hood. So hopefully this tells us something. That's interesting. Looks like this was replaced at some point, maybe. I don't know. Oh, wait. That didn't help.
That was loose?
That was loose. Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
For sure.
Here, I'll start back up
try
real
it
quick
again.
and just see if that makes any difference.
red light goes away.
That'd be good, could feel a little bit more confident. Here we go.
I think it's
What's
still
that
doing it.
noise?
All right,
There's
try.
a spring in it. You can feel it. The guy took the spring out a lot.
That and it's all over the road. This thing, yours is way better, Sam.
Is it the rear tires that are smaller?
Dude, this thing was all over the road.
We'll find out right
You
now.
look good in it. I can hear it break up.
First off, this car is clearly misfiring, and you know, when you put your foot down to the floor, the power is just gone, which is tough when you're driving across the country with a car that only has 60 horsepower from the get-go. But the other issue that I can feel is when you get anywhere over 60 kilometers is the whole suspension just feels like it wants to go off the road. Mine doesn't feel like that at all. Got a little bit of a fixer-upper here.
There's black smoke coming out of the exhaust. Okay, so now that vibrating noise we're hearing, you hear it from there. This is the buzzing noise. That's the PCV valve. That seems to have seen better days. So that has to get looked at, but I gotta figure out, I gotta cross-reference that part number and see if I could find another car that takes a similar size PCV. At the same time, it has to fit in that hole, but that's not helping for sure, I'll tell you that much. But in terms of the boost leak, I'm definitely not getting the kind of boost that I thought I'd be getting, especially in Sam's car. His is boosting a lot harder. He has a boost gauge in his, and it's boosting to 0.5 bar, which is about, I think, 7.5 PSI. These are all hard pipes going to the intercooler. That's hard, that's on well. Unless there's a very obvious hole that I'm not seeing, that seems to be okay as well. This is okay. These are intact. There seems to be a little bit of residue on that Y pipe, but that very well could be Sam accidentally spilling some oil on it. But as of right now, nothing's very obvious. I'm gonna check the wastegate arm to see if that's also sturdy too, but it's super hot, so I can't do too much about that. It has very strange idle. I gotta take a look at the PCV valve. I'm gonna check for boost leaks. If you listen to that. Yeah, the car's missing. Man, this is actually kind of not so good. I don't think I trust this thing driving the 1,500 miles home. It's really a shame because I thought this thing was super cool. I wanted to change the wheels on it, maybe get some fender flares and do that up, but this motor is just too rare and this car is just too uncommon for me to be able to successfully make this trip home. I can't go to auto parts stores and get stuff. Might be able to change the PCV. Those aren't exactly difficult to find. There's a lot of other issues that could definitely pop up. These tires are dry rotted. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that would just say, hey, let's just go for it. I don't think this is gonna work. Also, there's an issue with the e-brake too. That light won't go off, so I believe the brake is pulling. Yeah, I don't think I could drive this thing home safely, or at least feel confident about the safety of others on the road. So I think I know what this means. It's a shame because I really, really wanted this car. I really want to experience this thing as a really cool and quirky daily driver. Won't be able to do that, unfortunately. Oh. So this did not work. It's back to its resting place.
Rich, I wanted it pink, and now I'm stuck with it. And
Yeah,
it's this ugly
didn't. I really thought. I mean,
tractor color.
I thought it would be a car to drive home with, but I guess not. So we were having all kinds of weird issues. There was blacks. I was so focused on making it look good aesthetically. We spent so much time painting it.
This is the story of every repossessed car that I buy.
This is ridiculous. Like, this is going to be an easy deal. And it wasn't. There's black smoke coming out of it. It's all over the road. You told me they were similar. You told me this one was similar to that. It was the same thing.
Well, okay. But while you're here, maybe I could sell you another car.
What do you want to sell me, Sam?
Oh boy, Rich.
Tim, this has been here for a long time.
People love this car, and you know. Oh, whoops.
Is that normal?
No, but this is an old car.
Well, this is J spec, right? This is JDM.
That car's actually in really good shape.
It is. The seats are very nice.
But
yeah, we didn't. Yeah, I mean they're kind of sun faded. It's been.
And it works. That car works.
Are you? How far have you driven this car?
Probably about 12 miles.
12 miles?
Yeah. Look, I never drove that one. I've driven this one.
Okay, good. So next time when I want to buy a car of yours, I'm going to ask you, have you driven it? And then how
Rich,
long and how far?
You've been.
Man, I don't know, Sam.
Watch
Look,
this.
feel the heat coming
Watch
out of
this.
thing.
Watch
Will
this.
Will this start? Go ahead.
Watch this.
All right.
Stop the camera.
Okay.
This thing. Hold on, you recording?
Yeah, fine. That's Toyota.
Oh.
Okay.
Rich, I'm telling you, this
It just, Sam, that didn't start.
Well, I mean, it's got some leaves in it. Hold on. Try to clear the leaves out real quick. Here we go. You might have to. All right, one more time. Here, hit that exclamation mark and hold it on the gun. Until it clicks.
Clicked. Sam, why don't you step over? I want you to step over
It's
here.
running great.
Sam, step right over
It's
here.
running great. It's amazing.
Sam, step over there for a second,
Listen,
please.
it's running great.
Sam, I want you to look at something real quick.
Listen, it's running great.
What are you doing?
Listen,
What's this
Rich,
dance you're
it's
doing?
running
What's
great.
this dance?
Oh, what'd you do?
Why'd you shut? Did you shut it off on purpose? Okay, so I might not be able to take this one either, Sam.
What happened to my window? I lost my. Oh no, it's just down here. We'll just push it out. Here we go. Ugh. What, Rich?
So that
are
you?
you
Oh,
still recording?
no.
You like one of these weird people that's on? That's like. This way, we're gonna be perfect.
Sam, this is not a big deal to you?
No, I don't care.
Really?
Matches the car. It's kind of cool.
I'm not getting in.
It's just like me. The bull's got a big,
Big what?
presence.
That thing's gonna chomp that mirror off.
No, it's not.
All right, I'll go. Don't look at me like that.
That was.
I'll square up with that cow. I have no problem doing that, Sam.
Don't do that.
I'll,
You won't win.
I'll square up. Hey there, mister. Oh. Well, forget you too then. Let's see. Sam gets to drive this nice shiny RS7, and I have to fly home on Spirit Airlines. This was fun. It really stinks what happened. How the car didn't work. It was sputtering. There's clearly some kind of boost leak, and really I should have spent a little bit more time looking at things mechanically as opposed to cosmetically. But again, I was kind of under the impression that it ran the same as Sam's car, but it did not. But Sam's mother did give me something very nice to take home. She got me these rosary beads, and I think these must have helped because I have to fly home now. So I think someone's trying to tell me something here to not drive the car back. So yeah, here we are.